We start the season of Advent today, first Sunday in Advent, and we are blessed too with the new translations of the Roman Missal, which are more accurate to the original Latin. They perhaps strike the heart more keenly. They have a holiness to them because they're a more direct translation of the Latin, and that's the intention, to improve the translation so that we can, with the more accurate words, we can live and think and pray more profoundly. And that was the intention of improving the translation of the English. And so it's so appropriate here in this new year, at the beginning of this new liturgical year, to have a new translation, new and better, more profound, more helpful to us in our prayer life, in our praying in the liturgy. It's so important. And with Advent, with a new year, we should see it's anew. We want to live a new life, we want to live a better life, we want to improve in our spiritual life, in our relationship with God, in our relationship with our brothers and sisters. We want to improve and grow and do better. And that's a cycle each year. Every day is a new beginning. We should see ourselves as a new person, new. And so with this new translation, we can really immerse ourselves in that, because we are called by God to continually improve and grow in our relationship and our love for God. And that this Advent, the way of Advent means coming, the coming of Christ. We're preparing for the coming of Christ. And this preparation we need to do with Our Lady. Advent is really a Marian season, as every season is. But in a particular way, Advent really characterizes Our Lady because she is carrying the Christ child. She's carrying our hope and our salvation. She's in control. She contains God. She contains the Messiah. She contains our hope and our happiness and our joy, our salvation. She contains the Messiah. She contains Him. And so we are in this Advent season. We should be in Our Lady. We should be united to her. We should be on the journey to Bethlehem with her, with St. Joseph. We're on a journey to Bethlehem, to Christmas. And the journey that starts today. You should be packing your bags. You should be loading up your mule, donkey. You should be loading them up with all your desires and your plans and your resolutions. You should be setting out today. Not in the last week of Advent where, maybe the music is more abundant in the stores and in the homes, and the decorations are all set up, and the Christmas tree is there. You're really immersed in the Christmas spirit and speaking, practicing charity and giving, and all that. And the last week of preparation starts today. We are journeying today, and starts today. And we can make plans today. We can go to confession perhaps today or tomorrow or sometime this week. Go to confession. And Advent is, we should really see it as a preparation. How are we preparing? We're preparing for some important visitor. We clean up our house. We put everything in order. We dress up. We get things ready. We organize the events. We organize for the events in our community. We have our co-founder, Father Gabriel, Father Barry, coming here in a few weeks. And we're preparing for his coming in different ways. And we're all excited and happy, and our hearts are prepared for our Father who's coming. And so we're prepared. It's perhaps symbolic of the coming of Christmas. We want to prepare the same way. And again, we're preparing today. And we practice more charity and look at our spiritual life, look at our behavior, look at the way we treat other people, the way we treat God, bad habits we might have or we want to chip away today, and each day, chip away, like a house is dirty or not clean, and you want to have a masterpiece or really immaculate on the day of the coming of our relatives or an important person. To clean today, tomorrow, clean this room, clean this corner, clean that, get every single room all clean and immaculate. And then that's not enough. We clean up our house, and then what do? We decorate it. We make it, we embellish it, we put up Christmas crèche, we decorate it with snowflakes, pictures and images of the Christ child and the three kings, and make everything beautiful, sparkling, with depth of light, and put in the music, and we have all that. All the decorations, we don't just clean the house, but we make it beautiful for Christ child, for the coming of our Lord. And that even is not enough. If we clean up our house, we put decorations, and then we have strife in the house, and we unkind to our brothers and sisters and parents, or our husband and wife, then it won't everything over. We want to have charity and love in the midst of the cleanness of the beauty, and there's also charity, there's love, there's kindness, there's healing, there's health, and there's joy. All these things, these three things, they should think of the triple way of the environment of our spiritual life, the purgative, the illuminative, and the unitive way. And this is sort of a guiding program for us and happens, to purge away our selfishness, our bad habits, our bad things, our loss of kindness and charity to our neighbors, our laziness, our lack of prayer, lack of diligence in loving God, and doing things for God, going to Mass, praying the rosary, faithfully, whatever all these bad habits we have, we are to purge them away and fix them and improve them and do better things. And then the illuminative way, we want to add beautiful thoughts and virtues, holy thoughts, and read holy things, and have beautiful music that is inspiring us to do good, to practice charity, and have these images in our house that we decorate with and to remind us of the good that we should be doing, of our mindfulness of Jesus and Mary and Joseph, and all these things, receive our mind, illuminate our mind with thoughts of God and holy things, and are becoming Christ out of this season. We want to fill our minds with wisdom, with the gospel, with the reading of the scriptures, the reading of the lives of the saints, and the good examples we want to have before our minds and heart, and to receive ourselves in a illuminative way, and then a unitive way, that love that we want to have in our heart, that union with Jesus and Eucharist, that union with Our Lady in the Holy Rosary, and our continual recourse to her, and everything done with Our Lady, constantly purging away our sins with her help, her enlightenment, her inspiration, praying for virtues, praying for health and strength and grace from Our Lady, through Our Lady. And we have to be spiritually immersed, mystically immersed in Our Lady during this season. It is a bearing season. We cannot properly prepare for the coming of Christ without this union with Our Lady, closeness, drawing close to her, being close to her, united to her, and with her. And so we need to really think of that spiritually and have her in our mind and continual recourse to her, continually praying to her and help us to improve during the season. So let us use that triple way as a way to really live out this Advent season. But we're not going to be able to do this unless we plan out what we're going to do. Can't just expect Mass every Sunday to jumpstart our Advent preparation. We have to think about it, think and reflect and figure out how we're going to live out this Advent season well. We need to have that quiet time in church, in adoration, during the rosary or at home. Some quiet time to think, plan, reflect. How am I going to straighten out my life? How am I going to improve and make little resolutions to do better? We don't think it's just going to go with the flow and before we know it, time is over and we haven't made much improvement. Because we didn't think, we didn't think, we didn't reflect, we didn't plan, we didn't pray, we didn't meditate. It's essential to have time to think and plan out our Advent time. Otherwise we won't do it. We won't, maybe we'll forget. We'll forget to go to confession. Oh, I remember the third week of Advent, and I remember to go to confession. Oh, now I've done my preparation for Christmas and the wrong way of the week. That's what happens when we don't plan, we don't think and reflect and pray to Mary, because it enlightens us to think right, to have holy thoughts, to have the grace to put into practice our beautiful ideas. Think of all these great things and make all these resolutions. I feel happy. Figure it out, I got it all planned out, I got it all on paper, I got it all in mind, the outline, everything is there. Nothing happens. We have to pray. We have to pray to our leaders, to pray the rosary daily, asking for to give us and to heal, to meet our grace, to put into practice what we have resolved to do for this time. So, remember these essential things that we need to plan today, in the beginning of Advent. Plan out what we're going to do for Advent, how to improve myself. Sometimes we can look at the mess of our life and see how am I sort through this, where do I begin? All these things I need to do, what I need to do, and it can be overwhelming. When we think about it, we can do this little thing today, and this other little thing, many little things I can do, and I can do it. And that's not too hard for me to do, I can do that. I will get up a little earlier. I will pray for the Angelus this morning, noon, evening. I will put these 30 minutes. I will, tell my wife, my husband to help me in serenity to say these prayers together. We do the rosary every time in the morning and the evening and the afternoon. I can do these little things. I can go to confession. I can make arrangements. We can think about what I'm going to do and what time I'm going to do it, who I'm going to do it with, how I'm going to do it, and make it doable, make it practical so that I can, and every time that I can do it, I can improve, I can take one step forward, I can put one foot in front of the other, I can make this progress and this growth. And it's all doable. We can do it with the help of God, with our participation, our cooperation, our reflection, our planning, our resolutions, combined with the grace of God and my Lady's help. So this is what we need to do during Advent, to prepare. And it's all covered over with the love for God, the love for Jesus, and it is the love for the Christ child that is spurring us to do all this stuff, do all these preparations, because we love Jesus. He's worth it. He's worth all the effort. He's prepared our salvation. He's prepared it from the beginning of the world. He prepared it. After Adam and Eve committed that sin, He prepared it for our salvation, our redemption. He prophesied the coming of the King, the woman and her seed. He prophesied them, and He prepared for us. And He prepared something in our Lord. Our salvation is worth it. Our sanctification, come to Bethlehem, not alone, but in the arms of Our Lady, and He is always there. We can't separate Mary from Jesus. He doesn't just come into the stable of Bethlehem and say, thank you, wait for His mother, say thank you for giving me birth and life. He is there. He is a little baby that is needed. He needs our lady to carry him to bless the Christ, to bless the shepherds and the three kings and all of us. Our lady does it with him. He does it too. Anything without her, we just and it's His plan, His design. And so we take our lady with us through this Advent season, through Christmas. She's always there, saying, never leave. Always never leaves us. To all the end of our lives, even in eternity, always is always there. She has to be. She's out of the picture. Everything is disintegrated. Everything falls out of place and not falls out of order. The order of God is Our Lady with Jesus, and we cannot grow in holiness and prepare well for Advent without Our Lady. So let us continue to be faithful to our daily rosary during Advent and our consecration to her, and ask Him to help us to prepare well